guys, welcome back to my channel. First up, I'm going to start by cleansing the face with the Garnier Micellar Water. This is just going to ensure there's no dirt or oil on the skin before we start our makeup application. For primer, I'm using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer, and I'm just going to apply that with a paddle brush all over the face. This is just going to ensure that there's a smooth base for our foundation and so it lasts longer throughout the day. For foundation, I'm using Born This Way by Too Faced. This is more of a dewy, luminous foundation. It's my current favorite at the moment. I love to apply it with a paddle brush or a kabuki brush, just pretty much paint it on the face, and then I go in with my damp beauty blender and just blend everything out. To conceal and highlight the face, I'm going in with the Naked Skin Concealer by Urban Decay in the shade Light Neutral, and just applying that underneath the eye area and down the center of the face. And then I'm going to take exactly the same concealer, just in a different shade. This is the shade Fair Neutral, and I'm just going to apply that underneath the eyes, just a little bit, and then also down the center of the face. This is just going to add a little bit of a extra highlight, which is what we're going for today. And then of course, I'm just going to go in with my damp beauty blender and blend that out. To set that concealer, I'm going to be using MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Light and just pressing that in with a setting brush. This will just ensure the concealer doesn't crease throughout the day or move, which is definitely not what you want. This stuff is amazing. I absolutely love it. It's mineralized and just perfect for that under eye highlight. Using the Laura Mercier Loose Setting Powder, I'm just going to lightly set the rest of her face. Moving on to brows, I'm just going to take a disposable spoolie and comb through the brows, and then I'm going to take my brow palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm going to use the Duo in Soft Brown and just define and extend the brows. I'm just going to take that same spoolie and brush through the brows just to make them look a little bit more natural. Now taking Makeup Geek's eyeshadow in Peach Smoothie on my Sigma E40 blending brush, I'm just going to use this as a transitional shade and run that through the crease area. Now taking Mocha, also by Makeup Geek, on a more smaller but fluffier brush. I will leave all the numbers and the types of brushes that I use down below. I'm just going to buff out that outer corner, just making sure there's no harsh lines. As you can see here, I do take it kind of halfway in and then also switching up brushes to a pencil brush and running that underneath the lash line. Now I'm going to take Cocoa Bear, which is one of my favorite eyeshadows from Makeup Geek. Using a fluffy crease brush, I'm just going to blend that in to the outer third of the eye, just kind of mixing the colors that I've placed on the end. And then I'm going to go in with Vanilla Bean, also by Makeup Geek, and just placing that on the inner portion of the eye using a flat shader brush. And then switching back to the brush we used last and just blend out those two colors so there's no harsh lines. And then we're going to go in with Shimmer Shimmer, also by Makeup Geek, and just hitting the inner corners of the eye to give a nice pop. And then back onto the lower lash line, we're going to take Cocoa Bear and just run that underneath to give like a nice gradient of color. And then moving on, we're going to coat the lashes with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is the waterproof one. And then just going to apply some false lashes. These are the Model Rock ones. I'm not too sure of the number or the name, but I will leave that down below if any of you guys wanted to go and check it out. They're great lashes. These are the lashes that I use on all my clients. To bronze the skin, I'm using the NYC Smooth Skin Bronzing Powder. I'm literally obsessed with this powder. I used to use it all the time, and then I kind of just ventured to other things because I have so many bronzers, but I've come back to it. I'm in love with it. It's just amazing. It is drugstore, so it is really affordable, but it just suits so many different skin tones, and it's just the most perfect shade of bronzer. I'm so obsessed with it. So yeah, I'm just bronzing up the skin anywhere the sun would naturally hit. Now we're going to move on to contour. I'm using my all-time favorite, which is the Hoola bronzer by Benefit, just on a Zoeva contour brush. And I'm just going to chisel out the cheekbones, the jawline, the temples, the nose, and I think that's about it. Using the same mascara, I'm just going to coat the lower lashes and then also coat the upper lashes as well. I feel like this just gives a more natural look and just amps up the false lashes a little bit more. For blush, I'm using Honeymoon by Makeup Geek and just applying that onto the apples of the cheeks and blending that back into the contour. And then for highlighter, I'm going to go in with Champagne Pop by Becca and Jaclyn Hill and just hitting the tops of the cheekbones, the cupid's bow, and also the nose. To clean up the contour, I'm just going to take my Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. I'm going to take that banana shade and just run that underneath the cheekbone area. Moving on to lips, I'm going to start off by lining them using Strip Down by MAC Cosmetics. For lipstick, I use Flesh Pot by MAC Cosmetics and just apply that to the lips. To finish off this look, I'm just going to set the face using the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. So here we have the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs up if you did and subscribe to my channel for more client tutorials. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!